What's going on, guys? My name is Mark, and today I'm going to be reacting to Andor episode number 4. I am joined by my good friend, Darth Vader here. He's going to keep me company while I watch this episode. Um, Last 3 episodes have been a bit of a mixed bag, in my opinion. Last episode was definitely the best one. And it seems that we're going to meet the rebellion now, so I feel like now we're going to really get into the story. But I do hope it steps it up a little bit. Like I said, last episode was definitely an improvement, and if they're gonna keep that momentum going, definitely all for this show. But I do hope there's no decline in quality. But I am definitely curious to see where it's gonna go. So without further ado, I'm gonna head into this episode. Before I'm gonna watch this, I want to ask you all to leave a like if you like this content, and to subscribe if you want to see the rest of my reactions to Andor and any other Star Wars related content, because Bad Batch is gonna come out. I'm not sure if it's been delayed a few times, so I'm not sure when, but I'm definitely going to be reacting to that. Mandalorian season 3 is going to come up as well sometimes, and that's going to be on my reactions as well. So there's definitely a lot of Star Wars content to be had. Without further ado, let's watch it. Alright, here we go. I feel like we're gonna meet Mon Mothma today, which is gonna be nice. See some familiar faces.
There's a med bag. Blue, bright blue. Shelf behind you.
Is he hurt? I guess so.
Behind us, except for Aldhani.
Aldhani is a planet? I know that's the name of this episode, so I guess so.
And who did it turn out we were fighting? Ourselves. So please.
I really like Cassian. I like the actor who portrays him, and I just like him as a character. Sucks that he died in Rogue One.
What would we be stealing?
The quarterly payroll for an entire Imperial sector.
Okay. This is your mission if you choose to accept it. Oh my god, we're going to Coruscant? No way. Imperial Security Bureau. Freaking Imperial symbols on Coruscant, that's haunting.
Corporate security, sir. They're still in charge out there. They tried to serve a warrant and ran into more trouble than they'd anticipated.
Corporate security, so that's...
Damage, interruption of service, a stolen Imperial star part.
That's the guys in the blue uniforms, I think. It's not a lightsaber crystal, is it?
What is it?
It's a down payment. It's a quarter
Okay.
signet. Blue
It is Kyber.
Skystone. Celebrates the uprising against the Rakatan invaders.
The Rakatan? Really? I'm trying to remember who the Rakatas are again. I know they're mentioned in the Old Republic a lot. There's the aliens with the side eyes? I think so.
And if he's the problem?
Well, that's the advantage of renting him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can just shoot him. You gotta be like, ooh, he pretty. I'm assuming that's what girls think. I don't know. I never talked to them.
And no, you will not waste further Imperial time reading the report.
But I've had nothing to do with this.
Well, exactly.
So they do answer to the Empire.
You've rung the final bell on corporate independence. As of this morning, the Milana system is under permanent Imperial authority. Congratulations
Wow.
on that.
So they were kind of independent, but now they're fully Imperial. Time for a costume change, maybe?
Get down, Tucky!
The odds are certainly stacked against them. Sound of a TIE fighter is never not cool.
Barnisi,
Unauthorized Imperial equipment, Ferrix 0430. Ensign retrieved a sealed Imperial NS-9 Starpath unit from the site. That is our box from Steerguard.
Has to be.
We still really don't know what that box is all about, but apparently it's very important. Is that like his mom?
Mother.
I recognize that actress. That's Mrs. Fig from Harry Potter.
Bell. Bell!
I trust him. Okay?
I don't think she does, but I get that she says that. It's a nice looking speeder.
Mon Mothma's here.
Oh, we're gonna see.
New driver.
Anyone we know?
Never seen him.
Huh.
You see the ceremonial variety in men.
Is that Mandalorian armor?
Come with me.
What is he playing at? Why is he in this costume?
If you can't deliver, I need to know.
Do you think I'm not trying?
Okay. She knows about the front. I imagine she did, but...
I found someone I think can help me.
Someone who? To bring into the circle? No.
I know what I'm asking.
No. We're vulnerable enough. We need funding, not more people to worry about.
Don't lecture me on vulnerability.
And he brings in Cassian without talking about that. What the heck? Okay. It's interesting to see how the rebellion has gone under the noses of the Empire on Coruscant, you know? A senator such as Mon Mothma.
He's our contact at the garrison.
Wounded, on top of it.
On top of what?
On top of being someone I've never met who suddenly got my neck in their hands.
I know the feeling.
Are we done?
Who is he?
He's Clem. He's here. That's all that matters.
Look, we're wasting daylight. Let's get on with it. Give Nemec a hand.
A lot of hostility here. I get it.
I've got a midnight inspection.
Let's get going.
Kind of hope this infiltration is going to happen this episode. Kind of spice it up a little bit.
Don't seat them near me.
Oh, I've taken care of that. You're at the boring end of the table. These people are fun.
Oh, are they? Are they fun? Oh, we should find some Gorman guests for tonight and see how amused they are. Your fun friends just cut off their shipping lanes yesterday. Do you know how many will starve? Perhaps we can laugh about it over the third course.
Perhaps you should have a rest.
If you make me pay attention, I will, and you won't be happy.
Is he intentionally working against her, I wonder? Is he like an Imperial enthusiast?
We've calculated an escape trajectory that gets us out just before the eye closes.
This happens in 3 days' time.
So I guess we're not going to do this today. Or this episode, anyway.
Alert me when this materializes into something more definite. Until then, confine future activities to your sectors. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Look at that smug face. I mean, she's right.
That's an Aldhani phrase book.
Can I eat my food?
You'll eat, you'll let Cinta check the bandage, and you'll have learned all that by morning. I'll take the first watch.
High stakes. Alright, we're wrapping up here, I think. Alright, that was episode 4 of Andor. It was a bit slower than the last episode, obviously, because there wasn't any action in this one. But we were introduced to Mon Mothma. We got back to Coruscant, which was really cool. We got some insights into the works of the Imperials at Coruscant. We met a small group of the rebellion. We're going to infiltrate an Imperial garrison to steal something. and they're going to do that on a day where some sort of eye thing opens, and it's gonna like rain meteors from the sky or something like that. There's going to be chaos in the air, so the TIE fighters can't really do anything, I'm guessing. We saw I don't remember his name, but the officer dude who kind of looks like Ramsay Bolton. He met up with his mother, and that was kind of the end of that. I don't know what to really think about, what to think of that, honestly. I don't really care, Other than that, I'm really starting to like Cassian more and more. Like, I already liked him in Rogue One a lot, but I do think this series is complementing his character a lot. So I think that's a good thing that this show has done. And what else did we do this episode? We got introduced. Well, we got introduced to Stellan Skarsgård last episode, obviously, but we kind of got a little bit of a taste of his character a lot more in this one. He apparently lives on Coruscant, and he poses as an art salesman, and Mon Mothma meets up with him to look at art sometimes, and secretly they hold like meetings with each other to kind of make plans and talk about the rebellion, talk about what they need to do next, I guess. And I'm assuming either next episode or the episode after that, we are going to do the infiltration of the base. If it's gonna be like the last 3 episodes, it's gonna be another 3 episode arc. So first arc was obviously the whole like he killed somebody, he's on the run, that kind of deal. And then this arc is gonna be the whole plan of infiltrating that Imperial base. And maybe, I don't know, again, I don't know how many episodes there are gonna be. But I feel like it's gonna be more than 6 or 7 or something, So maybe there's gonna be like 9, and then like the last 3 episodes it's gonna be another arc. Maybe that's what they're going for, kind of like how Arcane did that. But yeah, I don't know what else to add to this. I'm gonna, let's say if I would have given this a rating, this episode, I think like a 7. It's a solid episode, but it's not like whoa. But it's, again, a setup for what else is to come. But, in my opinion, when you are at episode 4, you kind of have to have the setup done already. But I feel like every episode is setting up something new. So I'm not the biggest fan of that yet. But yeah, it keeps being a little bit of a mixed bag for me. I'm gonna be completely honest, and I would never like fake liking something. If I don't like it, I will just be blatant and just say it out loud. And I'm not disliking the show, which is pretty good, because I have been disliking some other things that Disney has produced lately. But I think it is a little bit of a mixed bag, and I think the writing is a lot better than what we've seen previously, and the acting is pretty solid. I just think the pacing could do with some work. I think the characters could do with some work. Like, Andor is a solid character, but I feel like the other characters, they don't really have too much of a character, if that makes sense. And I don't know, it feels like they kind of don't really know how to write a character where we can actually like care for the character, And of course, the actors bring something out of that too. Like the actress who plays Petunia, I'm sorry, I don't know her name, but who was like this motherly figure for Andor. Like, she really brought something to the table, and I would be pretty sad to see her die, for example, because she really seemed to care about Andor, and that's where I could connect with her, you know? Other than that, they really haven't established her character all too much, but the actors definitely improved my connection to that. But if you have just a decent actor and the script that they're working with, I feel like I'm not going to be able to connect to any of these characters, which is unfortunate. Like Diego Luna, absolutely killing it. Like, I'm not going to discredit him for anything. Like, he is perfect as this character, I think. And, you know, with the Obi-Wan show, obviously, like, Ewan McGregor was killing it too. It's just he had a shitty script to work with. But yeah, that's just my take. I am hoping next episode we're going to do the infiltration, because I don't really want to sit through another episode of setup. But we'll see what's going to happen next week. Let me know what you think of this episode in the comments. Maybe we can have a little bit of a discussion about that. Maybe you think that this is just Star Wars now and I should just accept it. Or maybe you think that, yeah, they could do with some different writers who are better, like maybe with some character writers or something. I don't know. Whatever your thoughts are, share it in the comments and let me know what you think. Other than that, if you like my reaction, please leave a like on the video. Really helps me out. And if you want to see more Star Wars content in the future, make sure to subscribe, because I'm going to be reacting to a lot of different Star Wars things, like The Bad Batch, which is coming out somewhere, and Mandalorian, which is going to come out. Other than that, I don't have anything else to add. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and take care.